Well, hello everyone. We are literally 2 months away from the Walker wedding, Walker for the win. And I am so excited. Today I chose to sit down with my cousin and have a wedding interview, just to give you guys a little bit of update about the wedding things, wedding planning, how's it going. So many of you have reached out to me to ask me various different questions, and I just want this video to be an update, to give you a little bit of life on if you're planning a wedding, and to tell you about what the Walkers are going through this journey. My favorite part about wedding planning thus far is literally just probably enjoying the journey, the engagement portion, and just us like learning who we are throughout being engaged has like been totally different from us dating. So I think that's like literally been my favorite part, just relearning each other, us waking up being new. As far as literally wedding planning goes, I literally planned the wedding in 2 months. Oh my gosh, I guess you can kind of say I knew what I wanted for my wedding. So that was like over in January. In January, wedding planning was over. The hard part was done. So now it's just literally us learning each other and how we're being throughout our engagement phase. I have a bonus stepmom, I have a bonus stepdad, I have a mom, I have a dad, and then I have Corshawn's mom as well. And these are things that I would want all of them to come with me too, and especially for the decorations. But we were not fortunate to have that experience at each event that I had to go to. So meeting with the decorator, cake testing, going to different things at the venue, menu tasting. I could only choose one person. So my mom was able to do the decorations, his mom was able to do the cake testing, and my dad was able to select the menu for us. But things like that, I just prefer it be open where everybody gets to enjoy this process. Corshawn being the only child, and his mom being able to experience that with him, me being my dad's only girl and my mom's oldest daughter. I wanted them all to experience, and that was kind of taken away from us.
Okay.
Getting down the aisle. I'm not a crier or an emotional person, and I would say no one has seen my dress besides my mom. And I cried in that dress, and so I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because your girl is not a crier, and those people cannot see me crying at audience, okay? So I think just getting down the aisle. Now all of y'all know y'all are gonna be anticipating that moment for those who are invited, but yeah, just getting down the aisle without crying, because once I start, it's like so yeah, getting down the aisle. I am most excited about everything. I believe this wedding is a dream wedding. I would definitely say don't go broke behind planning a wedding. But for me, I've always been a very, very giving person. And I just wanted this day to be everything and more for us. I want it to definitely be about the marriage more so than what a lot of people would probably look into looking at the videos or the pictures. I just really want it to showcase me and Corshawn's love. So I'm most excited about that day.
Cool.
Whew. He has been amazing, actually. He's like the type of person where you just pick what you want. The only thing that he was like, this is what has to go, is the guest list. We were very strategic in our guest list, considering that I have a lot of family. That was the hardest part for me, and he was like a stickler and put his foot down on who's coming to his wedding, guys. So with that being said, our number was cut significantly, and yes, COVID did play some to it, but my future husband does believe that those who planted a seed most in our marriage deserve to share that moment with us, and it should be still sacred. And I definitely agree with him 110% on that as well.
Sis.
Whew, honey. Of course, Sean has seen a different side of me throughout this wedding planning process, and that's why I said we had to literally learn each other, because people know my attitude can go there, okay? But literally it's like I'm the one that's at the forefront of dealing with everyone, making sure everything's all together, and so he's probably seen a little bit of attitude here and there. I wouldn't say it's nothing that he can't handle, but yeah, my emotions get high in certain parts of the wedding planning. Just pretty much the guest list. That guest list got me every single time, you guys. I was like, I have 300 people on my own, okay? How are we gonna plan this wedding? And he had to talk me into my senses. Of course, it was an emotional topic, so I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, that's the only attitude that I've had with this wedding. My stress level right now throughout the wedding planning process is probably at a 3. I just have like little butterflies. Like even me talking about like it's 2 months away, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Like, is it really happening like the Disney movies? He's gonna be waiting for me. I think that's where I am with it. I think everything, me being an organizer, having OCD really bad, and a planner, and then my wedding party is like over the top. So it's like everything that I might have not had planned, they had planned, and then I have the best wedding planner in Houston, Texas, okay? She's global though. Shout out to Chloe Cook, baby, because she comes through for me. That's my girl. So just the team of everyone that's working with this wedding, and I haven't mentioned everything. I said that I was going to shout them out, so that is something that you can ask about the team, and I'll give you guys all the little updates that we have and the team that's working behind the scenes to make sure Walker for the Win is successful. At this time, the only thing that we actually have to do is pick out our menu. Everything else is done. I have a lot that's in store for that night. I don't know how it's all gonna get done, but I'm only getting married once, guys, so I have to make sure I cram all this in for my man, okay? But everything is done besides the menu, and that's a whole thing in itself. So yeah,